Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome back to Railgrade Live here on Happy Turkey Day. That's right. Here in Canuckland, of course, we had our Turkey Day in October, and today it's for the friends down south, and it's Turkey Day. You betcha. And of course, after you eat all that turkey and you're feeling all sleepy, though I know there's a bunch of science that says that doesn't happen and blah blah blah, but I think we all just ignore that. Ignore that. You know, when you eat turkey, you feel really good inside. You want to have the sleepiness. It's all good in the neighborhood. You know it. And, of course, we're all big on that, on all the sleepiness. And, of course, you want to sit back, relax, and just hang out for a little bit of relaxation and good times. You know it. And today, of course, we're going back to a mission. After you do Region 20, of course, it splits into two avenues. And 21, 22, and 23 are both in an A and B branch. Now, we took the B branch just because, well, at the time, it just kind of worked out to the way I was flowing with the game and the stuff. But, of course, I did say we were going to come back to some of these earlier back to the A branches, and that is what's going to happen today. We are going for the A branch. Before we continue on, Kurt is join the recent subscribers list as it is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. And of course, I appreciate all recent subscribers and of course all the viewership that watches around the world throughout the day. And of course, all the chatters online, which is a little quiet at the moment. That's okay. Of course, it's Turkey Day. And Turkey Day, of course, tends to be, like I said, everybody's sleeping at the moment. So everybody's just going to hang out and watch. They're not going to talk too much today. That's all right. I'll do all the talking, all the things. Let's switch over to the big screens and do the things. There you go. Look at that. But before we talk about Region 21A, a little extra something for you. Of course, yesterday we did number 26, and I think we got like a C class rank in this. It was rough. It was a very rough job. But as you can see here, we have an A class finish. I am going to take you into this for about 5 minutes just to show you what it is I did. Yes, all the things, all the stuff. Yep, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, listen, Jeff. I have no desire to listen to you at all, you goof. Listen, head of liquidations and blah, blah, blah. You can be the head of my foot as it meets you. Now, of course, the first time we did this yesterday, I had most of my major builds set up over here on this part of the rock, and my going theory was that if I could build up on this plateau over here and then deliver it to the Zeppelin dock, I would be able to keep this level, right? That was my whole thing, trying to keep track as level as possible to try and save some costs. We only get $17,000, and that is not a lot of money on terraforming like this, right? It's bad. But of course, that didn't work out too well for us. And of course, I did mention that I was going to change my plan, and I was going to go with Plan B. Now, Plan B, of course, as you can see here, there are multiple oil wells down here on this flat stretch. Yes, it does make the Zeppelin docks a real pain in the butt to get to, but the water source that we only have here is also on this same plateau. So let's see if I can now load that. Restore checkpoint for this. Yeah, restore the checkpoint. And now this is what I started with last night to get the A-class win. And I could have probably gotten an S-class win, but I mean, I was doing this really late at night. And I mean, you know, I'd already done the stream. I had done everything else. And then I had to play this again for like, an hour and some, right? So, or 55 minutes. So, I mean, it was really late. But this is the basic setup of what I went with, plus a little bit more. But as you can see, I did say that I was now going to run with these oil wells here, this one there, and this one over here. As you can see here, I have a build set up, and this is a loop train that's going to feed, in the end, it feeds 4 plastic factories over here, this loop train does. And I fit in 6 oil wells here. So we have 4 to start, plus 2 more go in later to feed these 4 plasticizers. And I put 2 trains on this little loop, and they just kind of run around in circles. It's actually really cool. Over here, this is where I put 4 more plastic factories, is right here. I put 2 oil wells set up here. I get 3 oil wells set up out of here. So there, and there. And, of course, between them 5 oil wells, we set up 4 more plastic factories over here eventually, which gives me 8 plastic factories. This does allow me a few extra workers, and what I do with the few extra workers is I actually do set up one more small plastic setup right here in this nice little flat area. I use these oils here, and then there's just set up a couple plastic factories, and I do a direct line for this, right? Like I literally just take the line, and by that time, of course, I've got lots of money, right? So I take a direct line, I just bridge it up over this, right up against the Zeppelin dock, and unload plastic from this little extra that I make down here. As you can see, we have water down here in the bottom, so as we get water immediately right off the bat, and of course we can start delivering that water in here into the first plasticizer automatically. As you can see here, there's 2 lines, right? I make a second line here. In fact, I can probably do that here just to show you what it looks like. I actually make a second line in here almost right away, and we do this, we do that, I do this, and oh, come on now, don't be like that. Now I need you to go down. Yep, do that and do this. There we go. And what I do now is basically I head the water, come up in here, and I do this as a split track. So the water stops over here, drops off into these, and then it comes into the back and drops off into these. And that actually works out really, really good. And actually, you know, like I said, we got it. I could have probably pushed it for S-Class. But, like I said, it was late, and, you know, you kind of make a few little blue-boos when it's late. But I did want to note that because it's one of them crazy timed missions, I was trying to save it to show it on camera. But you know how it is. It's like it says, like, oh, well, you need 7 more per minute, and then it goes from, like, 7 to, like, 0.2. With it, like, instantly, and it's like boom, it was all over, right? And I was like, oh well, of course it is. And that's a little bit unfortunate, but I did want to show my initial build, and there you go. So let's get back out here. I did take pictures of the finished build though, and I will be posting those on my Discord, you betcha. Mr. O, how's it going? I hope things are going good with you, sir. And of course, I've kind of got time to be here. Hey, you know how it is. You know, people are busy doing things, making monies, making the stuffs, making, you know, doing the things, right? I know what it's like to be busy. Trust me, I know what it's like to be busy. So let's now go have fun with this little back mission here. And of course, like I said, I did take finishing pictures of that mission. Yeah, life, man. I know. I've done way too much life, and so yeah, I did take pictures of that A-class win at least with the finished build, and you can see where you could probably get that. Like I said, it was late at night when I had to do that one, and could have got the S-class. I'll be post those pictures on Discord here within the next day or two. Let's now go into Region 21A, and this is an hour and 30 minutes. It is not running. Hasn't started yet. I do have the build mostly done, of course, but we still have to put a few things in. Insane for the mainframes. Oh my goodness. The 90s mix, the 90s reference here is crazy. All right, so you know how it goes. I really think this is a really cool map. So making mainframes. Okay, if we have a look at mainframes in here somewhere, where's the mainframers? Mainframes, there they are. Mainframes require CPUs, widgets, and wire, right? Like there isn't enough pain in that, right? And they actually got free factories down here for me to use already. So we're gonna have a look at that. CPUs, of course, if we scroll on down here, of course, require a bunch of neon gas. Now, the neon gas, the other two are not going to be hard, right? Wire's over here. There's the wire. It's over there. And, of course, right here is the silica. Where is my silica? I was pretty sure the silica was right around here. Where'd it go? Oh, it's down here, right. That's what this track here is for. It's going to be for the silica pickup eventually when we put the, as you can see here, I've got my little clues down here. This is where I put on my little clues at, so as I can tell where I have to put the factories later. But of course, the neon gas is kind of a challenge. You need plastic because we need the widgets, and we need neon gas. And the top of this hill, I wanted to fit it all on the top of this hill, and I thought this was a really cool looking map. You know, so I did it. I made it all. I'm going to make this all fit up here. I don't know if it's going to work or not. this could totally blow up in my face, but it looks cool. I mean, look at this looks awesome. And we're going to make plastic right away to make extra cash money. I know that's way out of whack for me, right? But we're going to do it. Of course, we also have to grow the city. The city has no population. We're going to have to push it to at least 256. I might try to push it a little harder with glass afterwards, but there isn't exact. Well, I mean, there is a little silica deposit here. I could probably try and squeeze in a glass factory here to see if I can't maybe push this a little bit harder. But we'll see how it goes. All right, let's get this show on the road. I think I even got all the stations down that I want as an initial run. So with that, it's just the trains. Let's do the trains, get the trains running, all the train things. You betcha. Okay. Are you guys filled up with water? Good, because we need all the water we can get, people. Let's get some water. Up and running. There we go. The trains are underway. Are you going to come into the station? Yes. Oh, I really shouldn't have done it that way, shouldn't I? That was really bad. Listen, I'm going to get you to do... we got to fix this. If we don't fix this right now, we will pay for this. So fix this right now, dude. All right. You need to fix this, fix that, and I'll explain that. Obviously, we want this third track as a bypass track, but obviously, and this bypass track has to feed down here, but we would have to deal with that later if we didn't get it off of that triple switch. That would be bad. All right, let's get a little coal running in here. Let's see, do that and that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll try 6 for a start, see how that does with the power plant. It's going to take a few seconds to run that. Let's get this up and running. So this has to be... plastics, oil, blah, blah, blah. This is going to need a little bit of adjustment later, by the way. We're going to take this track out. We're going to put in factories later, but for now, it's just going to be plastic. So, boom, boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure, do that. All the things. There we go. This gives me $500. Now, we'll have a little bit more money here in a second. Obviously, I got $500 to probably put in a few energy, like a small little energy train, so as we can get that underway. Something like 3. Let's do like 3 energy, just to kind of get this up and running. Sure. Now the other thing is that he would really love to have water. I would really love to give him water, but if I give this guy water, I am going to block a lot of traffic here, and I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that right away. So you know what? I'm going to let the city keep getting the water here for the moment. Yeah, the city can keep getting the water here for a moment. These guys aren't going anywhere. Where did that train go, by the way? I just let that train go, did I? He's on adventure. Oh yeah, I don't know where he went, but listen, dudes, get back here. Yeah, get back. That's foolish. I mean, listen, I know Mr. O is automatically going to say, you didn't fix that train. And I'll be like, whatever. Yeah, will the energy train go in right away? Go in the right way? Heck no. I just sent that guy all the way like across the map. That was entertainment. I must admit, that was some entertainment right there. All right, we got him fixed up, though. He's fine. He's fine. He'll be fine. Okay. I got some money. Look at that. We like money. So let's get this guy running. No. Did I not put that in here yet? I thought I did. Okay. Plastic, people. We want to sell plastic. We want to sell lots of plastic. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, really? We need another $600. Can somebody get me some money? Listen, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a loan. What? That's never a thing. Well, it is today, because we want to start selling that plastic right away. And by us adding this extra on, and yes, we are going to double check the track on this. Yes, so you're going to come in here. Yeah, you're going to do this little whoop-de-doo. Look at this. This is awesome. It does this little whoop-de-doo. And yes, you're going to come right back here and pick up plastic. You do that, mister. You do that. We're going to make all kinds of money with this plastic. So much so I'll pay that loan right back off, and we'll start stashing some cash. I know. Noko would be so happy, wouldn't he? That's for sure. Oh, Nightbot, relax. Nightbot always gets so excited, doesn't he? He always hates all the symbols. Whatever. Whatever. Anyway, nevertheless, I'm sure everything is fine in the world. Life is fine. Things are good. Yeah, view it. Supervisor. Yeah, where is no-go, right? Gee whiz. All good. Yeah, we'll just ignore Nightbot because you know what? I'm gonna put an exception in the Nightbot and say, listen, if Mr. O puts in too many emoticons, just leave him alone. Oh, gee whiz. Anyway, as I mentioned, look at that. The plastic is rocking and rolling, and that allows me to get rid of the loan really fast. And that's exactly what I was expecting this to do. This cheapy plastic setup I've got running here, that's the whole point of this mission, is that we're just going to get rid of this cheapy plastic. I know. Well, he does get awful excited. Like I said, my time has just really been tight these like the last few months. I had hoped to do putting Nightbot back in was not part of the plan. So I should talk about that for a second. Nightbot, of course, I was getting rid of Nightbot, and I was letting Steam Elements and its robotic systems take over, but Steam Elements' robots wouldn't activate. They just wouldn't work. It was terrible. So I had to put Nightbot back in, and I had to do it really fast. So I did, and I got it to work, and that's great. But unfortunately, I still haven't had enough time to play with Nightbot and doing some coding with it and all the other things. Right? It's just. It just is what it is. So yeah, I hope to have a little more time eventually with it, but right now it's just not happening. It's just not happening. Okay, so you got to really stop messing around here, Max. You really got to get things up and running. So again, I have not played this, so we need all the stuff and the things. All right, you need plastic. You need the hard molds. You need to start making the gasifiers, dude. For the gas and the fires. And you also still need to keep putting that money into the bank because you are going to need a little bit of that interest money at the same time. Noko, how's it going? Look, see, Noko just missed my loan. Only three. Yeah. Today is in the USA. It is Turkey Day. You betcha. Of course, here in Canuckland, we had Thanksgiving on October, but in the U.S. Today is it is Turkey Day for them. It is Thanksgiving Day for them, and it's Thanksgiving Day in the U.S. is a big day, right? So it is for them, and we are celebrating their Turkey Day by doing this extra long mission. Me pulling all my hair out, of course. This should be fine. Okay, so we're doing the stuff and the things yet. Sell me stuff, sell me things. How much more plastic you got? Okay, so these guys aren't running too bad. That train is getting back here just in time to pick up more plastic, all the stuffs, all the things. Excellent. Put that money in the bank, Max. Deposit the money. Do you want to try and do something with water on this station? It's real ugly if you do, Max. It's really ugly if you do it. What can I tell you? It will be ugly. Okay. Put one thing in. Where's the water train? Where'd the water train go? Why is the water train? Did I not set the water train up correctly? I forgot. Oh, I forgot to switch it here. That's my bad. My bad. Gee whiz. Max, what are you doing? Okay, so this is going to get the train set up for the second coal power plant. We need all these batteries. Gee whiz. I want a Turkey Day too. Only if it's a paid holiday. Obviously, if you were working on Turkey Day, yeah, Turkey Day would be a paid holiday if you are working that day. But of course, a lot of government / bank / business type stuff doesn't usually work on Turkey Day, right? Do you want to throw a third one in there like that? Since you've been messing up their water for a while. Now, these guys are about to get water, and they're about to be super excited about that, and I'm really happy for them. So it's all good in the neighborhood. Meanwhile, these guys here, they'll be happy to get water now. You know what? We should actually set this up with the second track like this. Do that. That way they can at least have choices in their life. Do this. Yeah, so see, that guy took all the water this time. I'm not surprised because, of course, he was empty, right? But we'll put more water trains on there. We'll get things up and running here shortly. All good in the neighborhood. So put that money in the bank, and we will get ready. So, of course, our next part of the build is going to be the neon build. This here is for the hard molds, but we're going to just keep selling that plastic for now. The neon build, the neon gas build is going to be over here. We're going to need to put in the extra oil for all this. That's why we're saving up a little cash. And then, obviously, we're going to sell that neon temporarily here at the Zeppelin dock. And then, of course, once we do that, then, of course, we'll move on to the CPU and all the other things, right? Pretty straightforward stuff. It's all good in the neighborhood. Yep, dude. All right, listen, water train. I know I messed up earlier. Look at the piping network I had to work around here. Holy smokes. It was pretty crazy. It's all pretty crazy. All right, so you're going to use at least... Are you stopping for any water there? No? Good. That's exactly what I want you to do. You can stop and drop them off a little water every once in a while, but not too much water, because I need most of that water to go to the city. You do have... Oh, you can have more workers, too, by the way. Not to say you need them right away, but you can have them. This guy's running around with his plastic. He's really happy. We're going to deposit the money. Let's see. We should do a little pricing here. For neon gas, we need 3 oil wells for $3,000. Oil refinery, will we go with 1 or 2? We'll try 1 for start, so that's 5,000, and then I think we need 7,000. So we're gonna need $8,000 to try and make this kind of crank out the first time. We put a couple here. We put the gas refinery there. We put the neon plant right there. And then, of course, we have to set up the trains and stuff to make that work. Never experienced Turkey Day. Yeah, well, you know, the Americans, they get awful excited. They get a little excited about, about the Europeans when it comes to their independence and Turkey Day and all that stuff, right? Like, don't mess around, because... That's but you know what? This is the same thing we talked about when it came to Halloween. You don't need. You can make your own official holiday, or even if it's unofficial, just make it anyway, right? If you need a reason to have a celebration, give yourself a reason to celebrate. I think that's important. I also think it's really cool how I built this S-bend to make all this track fit, because that was a really good idea of mine. Gee, what's going on? Hope things are all good in the neighborhood. You betcha. What are you guys doing? Well, you're still dropping... Yeah, you're still making me plastic. You keep making me that plastic, guys. Because I'm really happy about that. And yes, I do realize these are overloaded with oil, and that's perfectly fine. Let's shove this into a bank. Yep. You going to give me any more money? If you give me another $50, $52, I'll shove it in the bank. If somebody wants to give me $52... If anybody, there we go. I was going to say, give me some money, would you? So you think I shouldn't just go to school for a day because I invented a new holiday? Well, I'm not saying about school. Like, you know, you can always make a holiday, say, on a Saturday, right? You could always, like, say, like, you know, the last Saturday in November is like some really cool holiday, and then, you know, buy a bunch of snack foods, a bunch of crazy meal or something like that. You know, it just doesn't always need to be an official holiday to have a holiday. You know, I guess that's my point that I'm making on that one. As I'm sticking to it. I like to make up little reasons, especially in the summertime. I like to have nice little unofficial holidays made up just to have excuses to celebrate things. So I think it's kind of cool that way. Let's see. Put that money in the bank, Max. All right. So we're going to wait. We'll wait another 30 seconds or so, and then we're going to take that money out, and we're going to splurge it, because we got to have enough money to buy the train too, right? What's the whole point if I don't get to skip school? Well, I mean, yes, those holidays where you get to actually take time off of a thing like school or work are even better holidays. But at the same time, it's like your birthday, right? You don't get to take school or work off because it's your birthday, but you still celebrate your birthday, right? So do it. Just do it, man. Just do it, right? It's kind of like a free birthday. I'm telling you, it'll do you a bunch of good. It'll do you really awesome. It's all good in the neighborhood after that. Because it's like giving yourself an extra birthday. Like call it a birthday 0.5 or something, or 0.25. It's just, I don't know. I just think that sometimes you gotta have a few extra unsanctioned fun holidays because it's a lot of fun and you get to do really cool stuff. I think that's a really cool thing to do. So anyway, nevertheless, it's time to start pulling out that money, Max. Withdraw the monies. We'll leave $1,000 in there. You're gonna need at least 2 more of those. You're gonna need, right about there. And do that. Listen, you're going to need one of these. One of those. Yup. And then you're going to need one of these. No, not that. Where is it? Where is it? Yep, there it is. There it is. Boom, there it is. Hoop, there it is. Hoop, there it is. Okay, so let's throw some workers into that. We're going to throw a few workers into that. Maybe we'll back off one of those workers, throw it into this, do, all the things. Clean this track up a little bit. Let's get some trains up and running, shall we? Do this. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure, do that. Then we'll throw a train on here like this, and then do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it's going to be 4. Okay. That is then going to get this refinery up and running. Which will hopefully make me just enough money that I can sell the neon gas, right? Because that's what we want to do. We want to sell the neon gas. And again, we can do this with a nice little cheapy train temporarily. Something like, what am I using that? What am I using on this train? Oh, okay. I did give him a nice little bit of a train, didn't I? So we're gonna try and do this on the semi. Listen, you got $1,000 in the bank. Take that last $1,000 out. Yep, there we go. So you're gonna do this. Boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? Just make that 4, because I don't think you're gonna be able to produce any more than 4 gas anyway. 85%. You need catalyst. You need water, dudes. No, you don't need water. Oh, water's a catalyst for you. All right. Well, then let's work on that, shall we? Listen. Let's clone this train. We're going to put that over here. No, you're not, because you haven't got no money. Okay. Slight delay. Just a small delay. It's perfectly fine. It's all good. It's all good. Let's see. Well, we'll wait for some money to come in. It's perfectly all right. Oh, look at that. See, we got a gas. We got 1 gas coming in here. We're going to get some water in there. That's right. Take that to market, dude. In fact, you're allowed to take this little shortcut track because that's what we were doing. There we go. That's exactly what I want you to do. You do that. Where's this water train at? Okay, well, that's fine. How much water you got here? 8? We're going to clone this train here in a second. We're going to send him up north. Now, we're going to send him up north because, of course, there's a lot of things that can take advantage of water up here, right? Like so much things. 1 water train isn't going to be enough. That being said, can someone give me like another $200? That'd be awesome. Guys, yeah, give me that, would you? All right, there we go. We are going to send at least this guy up north for now. No, we're doing that. You're going to bypass that. You're going to bypass that, and you're going to go up and you're going to come up here, and you're going to do that. And you're going to do this. I think is the thing we'll do. And then, of course, he'll go back down, and he will go get more water. Yes, I'll leave him on that track for now, because this is going to be for Silica a little later. So if he stays off of that track, I'll actually be happy. So let's try and save a little money here for a minute. I seen it at $1,000. You give me that money back, mister. There we go. Done. So in this case, look at that. We're going to make a little gas money. Not a lot of gas money. You're only producing one at a time there, dude. You need to go a lot faster, which means you need a catalyst. You know what? Listen, dude. Let's do this little maneuver. Please be in range. Sure, let's do that as the other catalyst. Oh, congratulations. Now I can get rid of them batteries I wanted to so bad. I'm going to force him to have this catalyst over here. Please give this catalyst to this one guy. He really needs it. Yes, that's exactly what I was hoping for. So, yeah, I think we'll just do the catalyst for this guy and for this guy for now. Again, the oil I'm not worried about because, I mean, there's enough oil wells going on here. We'll give them water here shortly, but I do need this guy to pick up the pace, right? This 10-second timer, it's really bad. So we'll give him the extra worker. We're going to give this guy the extra worker. These guys, am I going to give this guy an extra worker? Sure, we'll give him an extra worker. Now, this energy train really should start to bump up, right? Because he should be really happy that he can drop all his batteries off now. Now, listen, I don't want you guys making too many stops here. Where's that other water train? We're probably going to have to put in... Oh, yeah, let's do that right now while we have the cash in hand, right? Rotate. There we go. We'll throw a third water pump in there. Let's see now. Are you going to be happy with this? Probably not. So let's do that while we have the cash. Coal mine. Boop. There you go. All good for you. Let's see now. Up here, all the things. Yes. Make me a little bit of this gas, would you? I'd really appreciate that. Yeah, make me gas. Make me all the gas. I'll be really happy with that. So here comes the water train. Look at that. Nice. It dropped 3 off there. It's got another 3 on there, and hopefully it will drop that off in here. We could probably do a third water train now. And this one, we'll put that right about there. Yes, you'll pick up water out of there, and then I am going to send him up top here as well. But this one I am going to send to the plastics. I want him to go to plastics and not to that guy. And this will do 2 things. One, it'll take some of the pressure off of that second train, and plastics will finally start getting their own water, right? And start coming out faster, which makes us more monies. We like monies. Okay, so we got to start focusing on, I think it's CPUs, right? We got our neon gas up and running. I have the widgets. The widgets are ready to go. I'm just letting them sell plastic because it's the same price as widgets. The wire is next. So let's actually get wire up and running. It's relatively easy. So let's do that. Wire. Yeah, give me a second wire coiler. Where do you want to put that? Right there? Sure. All right. 1, 2, 1. Sure, 2. Let's go. Do the things and the stuff, Max. Do you want to get get the trailer, get the train in there first? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, not 6. Go for 5. Guess what? You each get 1 worker for 70%. Congratulations. So we'll give you 2 of those, and now we need to wait for a little cash. Or do I get? We'll withdraw $1,000. Okay, so let's get a train up for wire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the things. Do you really want to make that alternating? Yeah, you probably should. Right now, all I want to do is just get rid of the wire, right? I'm just going to ditch the wire for now. Later on, the wire is going to come down here, so I'm just going to ditch this wire in the city because, of course, the city will buy it, right? So we just want to make extra sales off of that wire to get it started. So that is going to be the thing. Deposit the maximum. Let's do that. Excellent. And of course, we'll probably need more than this because this is sad. This is just sad. Listen, give him another copper mine, would you? I mean, give him at least one more copper mine to make him happy. Not to say they really need it, because one for two should have done it, but he just looks so sad over there. You got to give him something, right? But as the wire train makes his way around a couple of times, we'll give him more wire trains once we get the CPU labs up and running. So that is the CPUs. Let's put a little money in the bank, and then we'll have a look at the next piece. It's like with drinking people. When you drink, and the days you start with the letter P. Right. See? Yeah, drinking people. Any day that one of those days that ends with the word day is a great time for a holiday, right? So pick a day. I think that's a great time for a holiday. It's all good in the neighborhood after that. Ugh. And I do have a drink with me. It's a non-alcoholic drink. I do have a drink with me today. My throat yesterday was so dry. It was so dry yesterday. It was pretty harsh. So we're going to bring the widgets down. We're going to bring the wire over. We're going to do the two CPUs right down here. Now, it's an expensive factory. CPU factories are expensive. And they, too, need wire, right? Wire and silica and gas. So do you want to do the silica next and then sell it? Sure. Let's do that. Okay. Silica quarry. Sure, let's at least get one of them in to get it up and running and started. Oh, the bridge is too tall. No, that's not good. I hate that. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Listen, don't you dare give me a hard time. All right, how low do I have to go? Okay, we'll do that. And then I need you to do that. All right, there we go. That'll fix it up. 1, 2. Now let's just get a silica train on this up and running. And again, we'll just sell this, right? I'm not worried about. Can I have $500? No. Yeah, thank you. We're just going to sell this off. We're not worried about. I'm not worried about dealing with it in any kind of source. We'll definitely do something with it later. Guess what, dude? This is getting busy up here all of a sudden. You better put more track in, and maybe more unload stations, and maybe more money. How about that? Yeah, like you got no money. Listen, you guys can go to both sides of the track. Really? Do we need both the water trains coming in here? Probably. You probably should leave that alone. Yeah, and you can just go to both sides of the track. Just sell that silica off for now, dude. We're just ditching it. We're just getting the line up and running so as we can make even more money. So as then we can make CPU factories and all the things. Yeah. Well, put the money in the bank. There we go. We are definitely going to have to put more wire trains on here, and obviously the reason is that if we need double wire for this. Like if we need wire for the framers and for the CPU factories, we're obviously going to have to do that and then ship that mainframes up here, right? All the things in the neighborhoods. Are we going to be able to sneak that past there? Maybe. Sure. We'll make something work there. I might even try to do a little bridge over this. Just to handle the output of the mainframes. Probably an easier way to do it. Deposit that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, as long as everybody's just kind of selling their stuff right now, all the things. Let's get that second quarry in just to get it done. Get it up and running. Yep, get you in. Yep, thank you very much. Noko must be the bank manager, right? Are you sure it's not an alcoholic? Oh, I'm very sure. Any alcohol would aggravate my IBS so bad I'd be sick within 5 minutes, dude. That's the way it is. Noko must run the bank, because every once in a while the bank looks at you and says, "Do you need a loan? Do you need a loan?" I'm pretty sure Noko's the bank manager. Because it's funny, every time the bank does that, that's all I think of. It's like, yep, there's Noko, the bank manager, screaming at me again, saying I should get a bank loan. Okay, let's see. Let's actually put 3 of these in here because, you know, we could do this like that, and that would allow this water train and that water train to do that and get out of the way a lot faster, I think. Yes, save that money. And of course, we're saving up a little money because CPU factories are expensive at $8,000 a hit. And at the same time, we've got to build the track down here for all of this stuff. No free money here. So with that, we want to be dropping stuff off. To be honest, I'd rather just use one. If I can get away with it, I'd rather only use one factory, maybe 2. I guess what we'll do is the worst part about this is that if I do this, it's going to try to fill up all 3 of these, right? If I do, you know what? I think we're not going to do that. I think we're going to do this. Yes, we'll do it this one. And I think what we'll do in the backside is the CPU factory. Oh, you can't do that in the backside, dude, because that's going to make a mess. The CPU factories are going to have to go here. I'll have to build bridges for them. Okay, so let's get a track down here, make things happen, all the magical things. Yep. Yep, do that. Do this, and then do that. Sure. Are you going to do something like that? Okay. And then, of course, you got to get these out of here. Something like this. Okay. Works for me. Bank. Get some, make some. The NOCO Bank. Get some, make some. Oh, man. That's actually a pretty catchy title. That's actually a really good bank title. Get some, make some. All good at the NOCO Bank. I must admit, that's pretty cool. Why hasn't anyone hired me in marketing yet? I don't know, dude. I mean, you got those are great. That's a great title right there. I am all for it. I'm all for it in the bag of chips. So we're gonna put them in. We got 9 workers. Sure. We're gonna give you 2 workers. We're gonna give you 2 workers. Gee whiz. Put the rest of that money in the bank for a second. We'll let it make a little interest. How's this doing? Not as good as I would like. Get that other oil well in there. And that one. No. Give me. Well, then give me $600. Listen, I got 9 trains running up here making me money. So somebody can give me a little money. All right, there we go. That should now. I mean, we got a lot of oil wells running up here. Let's actually do a 4th one of these so as we can actually get a 4th water train to do all the oil wells. 4th water pump, turn it this way. If someone wants to give me $1,000, you know what? I'm not waiting for that. Give me $1,000. Turns out NOCO's bank has $1,000 in it. Give me $1,000. There, done. What are you doing? I don't know. Doesn't matter. We're going to clone that train. We're going to do this. Yeah, you're going to do that. 16. Stop that. Okay. No, we don't want to sell the train. I just bought the train. And in fact, we should do this. All right. Can I have... Are you serious? I say, give me $128, dudes. That's really rude of you. 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, so this train is going to come up here. It's going to bypass. It's going to come up here. It's going to bypass all that. It's only got one function, and that function is to pull in here and drop off water to all this oil well stuff. 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So all these oil wells will get water. Right? That's you, right? Yes, it is. And then you're going to go right back home. That's what you're going to do. That's good job for you. Good job. Let's meanwhile set the rest of these trains up to be double tracked. Are you double tracked? Yes, you are. What are you? You're a water train that's coming down here really fast. We'll do that. And there's like one more train I'm missing somewhere. Where is he? Is that him? Nope. Oh, is that you? Yes, that's you. All right, there we go. We got them all double tracked now. Let's do the things. Let's take out some money. Let's get ready to set up the CPU factory. CPU factory. All right. So here is the CPU factory. Where do you want to put it? Right about there. Okay. And you can have. I'm going to give you all the workers, dude. I'm going to give you as many workers as you can handle. And the reason is that I really want you to be all right. So we're going to do this. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're going to give you this rinky-dink little train for some CPUs. Right. Of course we can't afford that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, stop that. Do that. Okay, so now we actually got to get the CPU trains down here, right? So let's start redirecting all of our trains. So what are you? You're the neon gas train. Congratulations! You're going on a trip, dude. You are now going down this way. And you're going to come through here, down this way, and we're going to have to probably buy a few of them trains, but that's all right. And then you can go home. That's right. You're going to do this. No, you're going to do that, right? Because I need you to pick up neon gas. And then yes, you're going to take that back route. Where is the wire train? Well, he's around here somewhere. Silica train, guess what? You now have a new job. You're going to come down here, and then you're going to go back home and do that. Yes, congratulations. Yeah, I know. We're going to probably have to make some glass here or something. Where did that wire train go? All right, there's the wire train. There he is. So the wire train, yeah, we're going to ignore all that from now on. Go down here. Go this way. Do this. And then you can go back home for more wire. And, of course, we're going to have to buy more trains because that's way too long of a distance for this to all work. So that's the silica. That's the gas. We got the wire en route. We are going to get a little waste out of this, but I'm going to cheat the waste by making a separate waste train just to dump it up here into the coal mines. I will run one little waste train out here to the copper mines just to get rid of it, but I think it's just going to be faster if I make a little jimpy train up here to drop it off up here, right? Yes, that'll cost me a few dollars, but whoop-de-ding-do. Let's put that money in the bank. No, you know what? Where'd that wire train go? Is that you? What are you? No, you're the CPU train. What are you? Yes, clone that train, would you? Do this. Finalize that. Do this. Do that. Now, I need you to pick up wire much faster, guys. 5, 6, 5, 6. Do this. Where's the wire coiler? Do that. Do that. We're going to give you one worker. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, you know what? Because we're a little short on workers, I'm going to actually give you another coiler. Because money's easy. Population's hard. So do it that way. Let's go down here to the CPU factory. Okay, you're doing things, right? Yes. We definitely need more wire trains. All the things, right? Yep. Do. All the things. Yeah. You keep building out all your wire. Your water. Your silica. Your wire train. Yes. Clone that. Do this. Yep. You get to take wire too, dude. You do wire. You do you. You do the things. What are you doing? You're picking up silica. I will put one more of them trains on there, I think. Do I really need to? Let's have a look at the CPU factory. Actually, he's doing not bad. He's not doing bad with it. What are you guys doing? Do you got me any mainframes yet? You do have... Oh, widgets. You never did fix the widget problem, Max. Okay, well, it's time to fix the widget problem. Sure, where's that plastic train that's been running around forever? Guess what? Sold. You are done, dude. What are you doing up here, Max? Well, this is all temporary anyway, because now we need the widgets factories. Where is the widgets? No. Widgets. Where is my widgets? The widgets. No. Steel, plastic. Hard mold is plastic. Is it tier 2? Tier 2 industry. I don't know why I can never find these things. There it is. Tool dies. Yeah, I need one there. I need one here. Yeah, put workers in there. You're in trouble. You're short workers, dude. Listen. All right, listen, you can keep that for the moment, but you may not be able to keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so now, see, we got a whole new purpose in life here, right? What's that little energy train doing? Listen, you got a whole new job, dude. You get to come up here, my friend, and drop off energy for these guys. Nope, do that, do this, and then, yeah, do that. And then you can go home, all the way back home like that. And we're going to configure this train. Delete, delete, delete. Boom, boom, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Off you go. There you go. Now you're a big boy train. Really? Did you have to? You usually keep the batteries when I do that. Why did you do that? Whatever. Okay, fine. Listen. This is where you got to make another change here, though, Max. I'm glad you're having a great time, but you got to change this guy too. Configure this guy. You got to delete 3 cars, and you got to put 3 plastics on him. All right, he's got to start dropping off plastics. In fact, yes, that's exactly what has to happen. Yeah, you need to start putting all the plastics into this dude. And this is where you need to run this second thing down here. Okay, all the things, all the stuff. We're going to put that right there. We're going to put the other one right there. This is a very complicated build. Okay, there we go. There's the plastics. There's the tool dies working. All right, all the things. You're going to bring me some extra energy. And now we actually get to put a train on here for widgets. Do that. And now I need you to send that train down here like this and along here like this. Do this. Do that. And then come back out. Where are we at? 48 minutes. 48 minutes. Yep, that's exactly what I need you to do, dude. You go do that. Yeah, make me widgets. Make me lots of widgets. So from here on out, it's mostly an upgrade game, right? We're going to put up upgrades, a few other things. We do have to make at least one more train, and that, of course, is... Oh, we got to get rid of this waste, right? We do have to get rid of the waste. Listen, upgrade that, would you? We got to do that right now, though. Listen. I need you to do this. I need you to do this. Sure, I'm fine with... It doesn't matter to me about the shape. Listen, I need you to come into the back of this. And do that. I probably don't need you to be that close, but I do need you to do this, and I need you to do... really? You can't reach all 3 of those? I'm pretty sure you could if you wanted to. There you go. Okay, this is going to be a simple waste train. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do that. Yeah, and you're just going to shuffle back and forth, collect a bunch of waste out of here. Neon gas. We got no wire. Got no neon gas. Man, that's really bad. No mainframes there. No mainframes there. Oh, that's because we have no widgets yet. But we are getting in the wire. That's great, actually. In fact, we should kind of force upgrades to happen on these, just so as we can hold a little bit more of that capacity. Just so as we're not wasting it here, right? Yeah, because like he's going to hold capacity. Yeah, so we'll do it that way. Yeah, take that waste up there, dude. That's right. So this guy can make more CPUs. Now, neon gas. What do we need to do to make this a much better place for you? Well, upgrades, people. Upgrades would help. Withdraw money. Upgrades. Upgrades so you can hold more gas. Upgrades so you can do more of this. Yup. You gotta take another... I really hate using my interest money, but we do need these to work. Because this has got to hold more gas. We need more gas to happen here. Where is my gas train? Dude, you're only holding 4 gas at a time. Guess what? You're about to get major upgrades. As soon as we get you up here, we are about to fix that big time. Yeah, come on up to the hill. Come on up here. Listen, deposit that money. Since you're spending money. Now, congratulations, dude. We're going to configure you. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. You now get 8 cars. Because we want you to take all the monies. Take all the things. That's right. Take that all away. Yep. Now, we may have to put a second one on there. I'll keep an eye on this guy for a second. Let's see. 3... Where are we at? 4. And of course, the trick here is that we want to make sure that as soon as this is ready for like 8, we want to be able to ship it out again, right? So it's at 5. 6. And somewhere's around 7. I will take that. That is sold. That is done. So let's see. We've got the crude oil coming in here really hot and heavy. Yes. Do you have enough crude oil coming out of these at any one time? Not really. So I think we're going to start forcing some upgrades happening here. Well, you got Alconza oil. Why aren't you picking it up? I was going to say, train is full. Well, train is not very... Well, train should empty. That's... you know what? Help the train empty a little bit, Max. By doing that. The train will empty a lot faster if you give them more stations, you goof. Okay. I mean, if you got this extra money, help them out a little bit. Okay. Let's see. We'll do that. We'll do that. Oh, lots of tool dies happening here. Where's the tool die train? There's the gas train. You know what? Is the tool die... All right, so here comes the widgets train now. I'm going to clone that train to start down here. There you go. So you can start down here, so by the time you get up here, you'll be picking up lots of extra widgets. We'll try and upgrade these as well. What was that little slowdown about? Hopefully nothing too serious. Okay, so that's going to be the widgets guy. Right, here comes the other widgets train. That's great. Let's upgrade one of these to make that happen. Just so as we can get the extra storage out of it. Wow, dude, you got way too much neon gas on there. Why? Alright, we'll force another upgrade to happen on that. Just so as we can hold more neon gas. I don't want that neon gas going to waste. But it looks like the silica is my problem now. Okay, and he is here picking up. Alright. So let's clone that train. And we'll put him right there. So, are we doing anything more with the city? No, not really. What are you guys doing? You're delivering water up top. You are also delivering water up top. Yep, you're doing that. You're doing that. You are doing this little loop. I don't think anything else uses energy up here. Everything is water. All kinds of water. Okay, that's fine. We'll do it that way. Let's see. One of these is a city train. Goodbye. Yes, I don't have the extra workers anymore, but oh well. We'll live without them. So that at least it takes one extra train off the route. Yep. And we'll put you right about there somewhere. Yes, you've got to keep working on this upgrade, dude. You need $4,000. Work on this upgrade. You need to be able to hold more stuff, and we'll get more silica on here in a second. Yep, Yep, give me. There we go. Nice. What about you guys? I know one of these guys can use a $2,000 upgrade. Hey, look at that. We got actually 6 mainframes. And we got 6 here too. We're actually going to upgrade this one as soon as we can. Let's see. Come on now. Yep, make this happen. Widgets are the factor that we're missing. So that is silica. That's wire. We have a widget train up top. which means we should have a widget train at the bottom. Is that what that's coming in there? Nope, that was silica. All right, that's fine. What are you? You're a wire train. You're the neon train. I mean, it's great. Oh, there's a widget train. Clone that train, because I don't know where the other widget train is. Do that. And we'll upgrade you. There. So let's see if we can't rock and roll this thing. So we should now start to try and make deliveries, right? Because we now have 16 of the things. Well, that's awesome. So let's actually try to do a delivery. 16 of those. Where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll try taking 6 at a time to start. Whoa. Oh, okay. I was going to say, why are you going backwards, dude? So you're going to try and deliver 6 of these at a time. Yep, do that. Do this. And then come back down here and go home. Wow. There's a little more traffic here than I would really like, but not really much I can do about it. Yeah, just everybody take turns. Be friendly. Be nice. You know, come on now. It just is what it is, people. I am going to put one more of these on there, too. So just because it's not complicated enough. I am glad to see that the neon trains are keeping up. So, like, are they keeping up so good that I don't need 2 of them? Because if that's the case, I will take one of them off. I mean, they are doing really good. And silica is really the problem. I don't know. It's because, well, it's a 3-to-1 ratio, right? So that is the problem. And 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if we can't maybe just get things unloading faster. Yeah, like, dude, unload all the things. 6, and same underneath here. 3, 4. Come on now. Yeah, unload all the things. There you go. If we can just unload things faster and load things faster, I think that's going to be a big help. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. You've already got your 6. How about the wire? Wire has all 6. Second level to improve traffic. Yes, in fact, what I was going to do, my initial idea was to actually, this track here that's coming up, I was actually going to bridge over this. But it appears this isn't where, I thought this was going to be the bottleneck, but it doesn't appear to be. Wire is the bottleneck. I mean, let's be realistic, right? Wire is the bottleneck. So let's see if we can't fix that problem. Can we get up here faster and then go 1, 2? And then what we're going to do is we're going to just run this wire train, like, right over all of this. And then just hook it right onto this, I think, is the... there. So what we'll do is we'll tell all the wire trains from here on out to go this way. Yeah, you. Yeah, go that way. Yeah, so, like, we don't need 2 of these neon trains. I'm going to sell one of them. The widgets, I'm going to keep the widgets on board for now. What are you, dude? Yeah, you're a silica train that's got to cut across here. That's going to have to happen. That's fine. Mainframe trains. Yep, that's cool. We could use the same line to get water off of there. We could try and do this little maneuver. And then do this. And what we'll do here is we'll have it come up onto that. So water trains that are coming down off of this, what I'll do is I'll reroute them. I'll reroute water trains to use this upper line and then bypass all this traffic, right? So like this water train here, he can now go this way and then down this way, see? And then he bypasses all that traffic. Same with this guy, right? So he's going to come down here. He will now do this, and that allows him to bypass. This still doesn't take care of this little bottleneck here, but I think it actually reduces it enough that we may actually do all right with it. So same deal here, dude. Oh, okay, you're actually already doing what I want you to do. And so are you. Good. And yeah, the traffic's already gotten 10 times better. What are you doing? Yes, that's exactly what I want you to do. What are you doing? You are also doing exactly what I want you to do. And Silica, of course, does have to make the turnaround there. That's fine. All the things. Listen, how you guys doing down here now? 9 and 7. Wow. All right. I guess you need a second train, right? Because I mean, you're doing so good that we're gonna do that. You're a wire train. Are you gonna do the new bridge? No, you're trying to. Nope, you're not a wire train. I got the wrong train. Let's see. Yeah, you're taking the old route. That's it. Take the new routes. All the new routes. Now we've got so many trains that we gotta get some of them unloading faster. Gee whiz. All right. Let's. Who wants? You want the silica, right? You don't want the silica. What do you need that's specific? Widgets, huh? All right. Do this. Yep. And 1, 2. Oh no, you're gonna see that building and it's gonna mess me up. We can't do that. Yeah, no, we'll just pretend that didn't happen. Let's see. Are you gonna go for an upgrade? Yeah, because upgrade equals people, so we can do that. So we're short on CPUs at the moment. That's fine. CPUs are short, and the shortness, I think, is just a capacity issue, right? It wires the shortness now. All right. Cool. Well, I'm actually all right with that. Oh, and that's actually an empty train. No, we don't do empty trains. What are you talking about? Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Yeah, upgrades. Yeah, I don't do empty trains. I realize we don't get the staff to handle all the things. But gosh darn it, we will not have empty trains. Yep. Here, put that $3,000 in the bank account so we can live off the interest a little bit. All right, there we go. Okay. So I still need a second train. Yeah, mainframes, dudes. No. Make a copy of that train. I thought I did already, but I guess I didn't. Did I not make a copy of the yeah, there's the mainframe train. I was going to say, I was sure I made a copy of this train already. You're low on widgets, dude. Why is that? Do you need upgrades? You betcha. Upgrades. Well, you're already upgraded once. You've got 4 2 6s widgets up there. Here, we'll give the oil wells a couple upgrades. Do the stuff in the things. Now, we could go super crazy here, right? Like, I mean, we could do this. Yep. This is fine. Everything is fine. Okay. Yep. I need you to turn around like this. And we're going to bring this track down this way. Back this way. And this way. How are you going to get that over there, Max? I don't know. Okay. Do this. 1, 2. Up you go. Swing that in this way. Sure. You can pick that up there. I mean, it's only money. it's only money, right? It's only money. Listen, you got to do that. All right, there we go. My mainframe trains, my new mainframe trains. Listen, I need a mainframe train. Listen, we're gonna sell you. No, we're gonna clone you first. Do that. We're gonna put some stations up here, dudes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. You're gonna do that, and you're gonna drop them off and get out of here. All right, cool. 2, 0. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell off. That's widgets. That what are you, dude? Oh, you're the energy train. You're my one energy train that I need to keep borrowing to keep sending up north, right? Okay, that's fine. Really, there is no traffic jam. Okay, so we can sell that guy off. That takes one extra off the line. We just kind of need to keep kind of moving things along. CPUs is still the hang up. Of course it is. Wire is still the hang up. So let's give this guy another wire train. Clone that train. Do that. Okay. How is wire doing? 4, 8, 12, 16. Okay, there's enough wire here. Or there appears to be enough wire here. So let's just make sure that they get enough wire trains to do the things they need to do. I mean, there's all kinds of wire trains coming down here. There's all kinds of wire trains. Like, this guy is still not even dropping off all his gas. I mean, that's his only job is that gas, and he's not dropping it all off. We are running short on the widgets, though, and that's because we're running short on the plastic, Max. You should have been upgrading these. Yep. Yep, that is the thing. You need more plastic. Because these guys have enough oil, dude. These guys have enough oil. You just don't have enough plastic to give it to them. Listen, dude. I got a job for you. I need you to come in here for a second. And then I need you to do that going this way, too. This guy is... no, he's not gonna... He's not doing it. Is it that guy? No, he already took off. All right, there he is. There he is. Listen, I need you to do a whole new mission. I need you to do this. No, stop that. Do this. Yep, go in there, go in there, go in there, and then go home. Right. I need to try and get these plasticizers more... I need to get them their own water supply, so that's what I'm doing with this little sidestepping. We'll see what happens. I don't have nothing to say. Max is playing like a pro. No, he's not. He's not playing like a pro at all. But we are up to 50 mainframes. As long as we can get the CPUs in, we just got to get more wire here. Wire appears to be my problem. We are going to have a problem with waste. But you know what? I got a problem. I got a solution for waste. We just do this. Excuse me. Can I have one of your workers temporarily? Thanks. We'll just do this temporarily to get rid of the waste, and then he can process that waste off. And then once that waste is processed off, we'll take that worker back out and shove him back over here. Yeah, wire is just the slowdown at the moment. If we can just get more wire trains in here, everything else seems to be doing pretty good. Like, we got enough widgets. Yeah, CPUs is the problem, and wire is the hang-up. Like, guys, wire, guys. Yeah, like more wire, guys. A lot more wire would be great. I mean, I will keep pumping up. I mean, I realize I've got these all kind of shorted by one worker. But, I mean, they are running at 105%. It's not like, you know, we're jipping them off or anything. We will give these guys another upgrade, though. See if we can't have wire coming out even 31 seconds? Really? Listen, what's that energy train doing? Hey, listen, dude. Yeah, I got a job for you. Guess what? New job. Do that. Yep, whole new you. Don't get me wrong, we do need you to come up here every once in a while. But I don't need you to come up here that often. Meanwhile, I do know... Yeah, let's do that. I will send him off to do coil wire. Meanwhile, yeah, upgrade that so he can hold more batteries. Do that. And do you want to push that a little harder? Not really. I think what we'll do is I'll add a little mini train to feed these wire as they need it. Let's see. What do we got going on here? Right, so wire is now coming in. Dude, you're empty. That's never good. Yeah, we gotta get. We're gonna have to push these. Yeah, upgrade that, and then we'll try and get some energy over here on these guys. We still get. We're at halfway point. 27 minutes. I think we might actually do okay. I know one of these is a wire train. Blah blah blah. I know I have a second thing on here. Where'd that train go? Okay, so he's doing what he's supposed to do, right? Yes. You're the other mainframe train. Okay, we'll let him drop off his 2 mainframes, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna tell him we're going to do this. There. He'll figure that out. See, he'll drop off his mainframes, and then he can be the second train that runs on that track, and that takes another train off of that track. Nice. Let's now take this one guy back out of here. He doesn't need to be there at the moment. We do need him back down here, though. All the things. Yes, these guys, we need these guys working all the time. As soon as they can get a CPU done, we need them out the door. Everything else is running really good. Yeah, the silica is running good. The neon gas is good. We just need more wire. Like that's bad. That only had 2 wire on that train. Yes, drop off batteries, dude. This is your new mission, dude. You're going to be a superhero. We want you to battery this all up. Oh, yeah. Yes, take that energy. Take it. We like energy. There we go. Yes. All right. This is good. Do that. And we'll even push these even harder. Yeah, that's right. Full battery trains, people. Full battery trains is what we want to see. We're not going to get any new workers. The city is at max, which means without putting glass in, we are getting no new workers. We're gonna have to play it as it is. 25 minutes, 68 mainframes. As long as we can keep the CPUs going, which appears to be the big issue there is wire. As long as we can keep the CPUs going and we can keep the wire coming in, I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to make it just fine. It's going to be close. I really would like to have the S-Class win. I mean, we're at 74. 74. That's right, guys. Full trains of wire. You know it. Yeah. Come get your wire, guys. Come get the wire. All the wire, guys. Wire trains. Yeah. We want all the wire with all the things. This bypass line, by the way, did a really good job. This worked out really good. And yes, there is a little traffic here in this little straight stretch, but really it hasn't been that bad. It's not that bad. I mean, only once in a while does it cause a problem when the energy train comes through. But I mean, he's doing a great job now. He's going to wire. These are down to one set of batteries. So what I'll do is I will send him back north. I will do this just to get him to go back north on this next run of his, and he'll refill these up. And then that way the tool dies don't run out. There's 2. There's another 0. We're now up to 80. Oh, we should have this no problem. I mean, if in 23 minutes we should be able to get 40 mainframes made, right? Yes, we are now actually keeping up on the wire. Yes, that's a good thing. That's right. Keep pumping out. You just keep pumping that out, mister. You pump out them CPUs. You pump them out really hard. Yes, keep bringing all that wire in. The silica is keeping up. Yes, silica is looking good. Neon gas is a little low. Is that something I should be panicking about? Let's see. Where is the neon train? You know what? I'm kind of feeling... Oh, there he goes there. You know what? I am feeling a 6 train. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's do that. You can turn around there. Yes. Do that, do this. No, you need to do this, do that. And yeah, you know what? You can take that overland route. I am perfectly fine with that. In fact, we probably should have set up that other train to make the overland route too. That actually would have worked out really good. So do that, do this, and then yeah, go back to that. Where is the... so that's going to handle that. Just some extra neon. Yeah, because now we're out of neon. Ugh. Of course we are. So where is the neon train? I just want to cut them back a little bit. I don't want that other one carrying 8. I only want them carrying 6. Okay, so there's the 6. Where'd that other neon train go? No, that's widgets. Okay, where did this guy go? He disappeared. He disappeared on me. There he is. Holy smokes. Dude. All right, yeah, go home, would you? Yes, I'm glad everybody dropped off a lot of gas, but I am going to get you to just do 6 at a time, dude, instead of 8, since we now have 2 trains on here. We're at 94 of 128. Don't you guys mess this up. So let's configure this guy. 2 less cars. There we go. So that way he gets an opportunity. And here comes the other neon gas train. How did you two get together? Like, I literally tried to separate you two on purpose. Configure this train for a minute. I'll just pretend we're just going to wait here for a minute for that other guy to go, because that was just weird. Right? Gee whiz. Now look at the mess we got going on here. Guys, you could have figured that out better. All right, whatever. Anyway, 94 out of 128. Don't you guys mess this up. We're actually out of widgets. Widgets are being delivered as we speak, though. And I believe the energy train is now arriving to drop off more energy. Yes, do that, dude. Excellent. So now we're going to set the energy train up to go back the other way again. Nice. That way he can get more energy out here for more wire, because we of course don't want to run out of that. Looking good. Looking good. That's right. You just keep pumping that one. You know what? Put this in the bank. You're not spending any of that money anyway. You might as well make money and interest on it. Silica is now the slight shortfall, but it's all kind of running really close. You know, it's all kind of running fine. Guess what? You're gonna have to take that one worker and put him back up there. Okay. Listen. Take the one worker out of here, would you? Put him back up top here for a minute, dude. You got to put this one worker back up here, because you got to get rid of some of this waste out of here, right? Yeah, these guys are all full of waste. You got to dump some of this waste back off in here for a minute. There you go, because we don't want the CPU factory being jammed up full of waste, and he's already up to 10 out of 16, so you got to be able to empty some of that out, dude. Okay, 20 more to go, 19 minutes. No problem. I think we've got this one in the bag. Can I get 40 CPUs out? I hope so. We need 40 CPU. Actually, we only need 20 CPUs to get the. We got 2 more mainframes sitting there. How are you guys doing? You're taking. I'm assuming you guys are just driving around in a circle. Yeah. You know what? We can probably sell one of these trains off. Yeah. Goodbye. So there's 4 CPUs there. Yep, off you go. Do the things. Or mainframes. Let's see. Actually, everything is keeping Silica's a little short, but just barely. And barely is... Listen, you, mister, you're not... You stay right here. There's a Silica train. Do we got a Silica train coming in here any second? Yep, there's one. What are you? And you're the 3rd one. All right, that's fine. Good. You stay trapped out there for a second, dude. You, sir, you were supposed to take this overbridge. You're not supposed to be down there. You know better. So there we go. But yeah, looks like we're gonna get the big win on this one. So let's have a. You know what? Let's follow a train. We got the win on this one. We know we do. 18 minutes with only 16 to go. Let's do a follow train. Yeah, let's do that. We'll follow a train around a few times, and we get to do a little bit of chit chat and all the things. Because this is coming to be looking like an S-class win, big time. So we fixed that one up yesterday to an A-class win. Of course, for anybody. I will be posting pictures of that A-class win of yesterday's map on Discord. But of course, at the beginning of the stream, I did take everybody in for 5 minutes just to show you my new design on that frozen map. And of course, how I got the A-class win on that one. And like I said, I probably could have even gotten S-class if it wasn't so late at night, but I was... I was super tired. But we got the... but I did take pictures. I will put them on Discord here within the next day or so. And look, this guy's carrying so much wire. He's actually going back full, dude. Okay, you're a superhero. That's great. But listen, let's see if we can't find somebody else. No, yeah, let's follow the widget train. Yeah, let's do that, and we'll do it in this view, because this actually should be really cool. So we got some neon going on here. We got the neon gas coming in. All the oil wells. This plateau setup, this plateau design worked out really, really good. I mean, this was a really nice, setup, I must admit. I am very happy about how this setup on the plateau worked out. I don't know, it just kind of came together when I designed this one. I was very happy about how that plateau worked out. There, look at that. There's mainframes right there, and we only need a few more of those. So now he's going to come down here, and yeah, I could have sent him on that upper line, right? That actually would have been a good idea if I'd sent him on the upper line, because then see, he wouldn't have to stop here. He would have been able to keep going. But oh well, it is what it is. This is just about over anyway. Yep, come on, scoot, dude, scoot. Do the things. Listen, why are you stopping twice? Now you're stopping like 4 times. Like. Gee whiz. Oh, I get it. I know what's going on. All these wire trains are all of a sudden trying to merge together because we've got so much wire all of a sudden. Listen, only 8 more to go. Yeah, we got so many wire trains in here at the moment that we're having a big party. And I mean, that's great. All right, so silica, yeah, go, scoot. Go and get. So now, of course, the rest of these guys can finally get through there. My poor widget train. All he wanted to do was drop off his widgets. We got 2 there. Let's see. He's dropping off 4. So 4 more to go. I would say we got this probably on the next one. Because there's 2 there. There's 2 there. Yeah, so we got this on the next one. It'll be all done. Like dinner, you betcha. With, I would say, about 13 and a half minutes to spare. I mean, that's a really good run, I think. This was a really nice run. So, with that, yeah, drop off, dude. Go, yeah, come on up here, pick these up. Let's see. The city, we only had to push it for 32 workers. We managed to just take the workers and balance them out. I could have put glass in. I did save a little space for a glass factory there, but we never did need it. So that actually worked out really good. Let's see. You're taking. There you go. That's right, dude. You take them last 4. You take them last 4 up to this hill, and you drop them off. All good in the neighborhoods. Look at that. With 14 minutes to spare. Boom. That is an S-class win, I think. Yes. Show me the monies. Yeah. We'll take that as a win. You know it. Yep. Boom. S-class win. So, obviously, we're going to do photo mode because we got to get pictures of this. I mean, this was a really nice setup. So, let's get a nice picture of that. Boom. There's a picture of that. There's a picture of that. And this is, basically the water and the and the copper over there. So we'll get a nice little picture of that. And now we'll just get an overall picture, right? Because, this does look really cool. This does look really cool. I must admit, the oil plateau, I'm going to remember this map for this oil plateau. It worked out really, really nice. It was a really nice oil plateau. Something like that. Oh, yeah, there it is. So with that was a really nice win. That was a really nice win. You got to like the really nice wins, don't you? It just went it all came together really nice. Like I said, oil plateau. Man, I made this work out really good. Look at this design. This design is really sweet looking. We got the widgets in the front. We were able to sell the plastics right off for extra cash. Nice little loop there. Oh man, that worked out really good. Okay, let's accept the victory. Victory, drinks are on me. Oh yeah. So of course, last job. Of course. I have not started working on this design, and I'll probably work on it over the next day or so. But let's talk about. We'll go into last job because I'm so annoyed at Jeff that why not? Just for him to say his piece, whatever. What do we got coming up tomorrow? It is Black Friday, and of course Black Friday for all the craziness that's going to happen over the next couple of days. We're going to do Icarus again. tomorrow with all the new mini missions on the new world map. It's going to be awesome. I've got the Love Mansion all kind of tuned up. It looks really good, and we're going to do some more missions with that. Plus, preparing for my first. What would I call it? Outpost base. So obviously the Love Mansion is our main base where the rocket has landed and stuff. But we're going to actually prepare for our first outpost base in the desert. So as we can start to get those missions, because every place you go to has different missions. So we're going to want to set that up, right? So I figure that's what's going to be on the agenda tomorrow. This comes back on Saturday. I am kind of hoping to play this map on Saturday. It is a very complicated map, though, I will say. So we'll see how it goes. Sunday, of course, is going to be ATS. Final 5 cities of Texas, the DLC, all the things, and of course, be sure to check out all the links in the video description, because of course that's where we keep all the links for Discord and all the socials and the things, and I keep you updated and stuff. But this was a really good day. We like S-Class wins, people. S-Class wins are awesome. I will admit. So let's go have a stare at my last S-Class, latest S-Class rings. Oh yeah, look at that. Server farming, you know it. So with that about wraps this one up. And of course, I hope everybody's having a great Turkey Day in the USA. And of course, and to everybody else that's watching, well, I may not have Turkey Day today, and nobody else may have Turkey Day today, but we can make up our own holidays. If nothing else, to eat whatever it is you want and do all the things. Maybe you'll become a main manager of the company. Maybe I'll fire everybody and just take the company, because this company is so corrupt. I mean, everybody in this company. I mean, Sato's not innocent, all right? I just want to point that out. There is nothing innocent about Sato. Okay, Sato, he took my coffee and all the other stuff. So yes, he's not as evil as Jeff, but he's not. He's got his own self-interest in it, right? So you know what? This whole company is a bum. Sato. If Sato hadn't stolen my coffee at the start, I would have been a lot more happier with Sato. But when he kept the coffee and didn't send it to me, and I was like, you're a bum. Mistrust right there. And then Jeff comes along, he's treating me all nice, but then he turns out to be even a bigger bum. I mean, they're all bums. They're all just bums. I need Mr. Nakatomi, or whatever his name is there, to come up and say, listen, Max, I fired all these guys. You're now the man of the company. You do all the things because you just do it right. That's just the way it's got to be. Of course, I'm Max. This has been Railgrade Live. And of course, that's an S-Class win for mainframes. Hopefully, on Saturday, we will get to play Last Job. Now, it will be my first crack at it. So I'm not expecting a super big win on it on the first go anyway. But of course, I'm going to try my best to at least get an A-class win, because that's what we always do. And of course, and you think Nakatomi, no, I don't think any of them are better. They're all crooked in this game. This whole game is a crooked company. Gee whiz. I love capitalism, but these guys are all crooked. They're all crooked. Gee whiz. It's tough. I'm Max. This, of course, has been Railgrade Live. I want to thank Chi, Mr. O, Noko, of course, for hanging out and all the chat and stuff. And I want to thank everybody for hanging out later. And, of course, to Crit, once again, as the recent subscriber list is going across. Well, okay, it was going across the bottom of the screen, but Steam Elements, what can I tell you? It does broken things. Be sure to keep an eye out on the socials. All the links are in the description. I want to thank everybody for hanging out, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.